And it don't need no help. It don't need no support. It don't need no assistance. God don't need us. And yet, he made a request. He made a request. I was telling Pastor a story last night, and I'm going to try to tell it again. Try to tell it exactly like I told him about. These two best friends were on a snow trip, and they were going skiing. They come back from skiing, actually, but they wanted to walk through the heavy, rough terrains of the area, because they've done it before. Nothing happened, so they decided to do this. And the friends hadn't seen each other for years before they got together for that trip. They met as they walked on that trip to get to know each other, get to know what's been happening in the past 6 or 7 years. They haven't seen each other. As they were walking and began to talk, one began to slip, didn't know that they were close to a cliff. And he went to go down, and his friend grabbed his hand.
Come on now, come on.
And he was dangling by his friend's arm over that cliff.
Yes.
And he was saying, help me, help me, help me, I'm going to fall, I'm going to die, help me. He said, hold on, if you listen what I say, you're going to be all right. Hold on to my arm. I don't care what you hear, I don't care what you see, I don't care what you smell, I don't care what you feel, you hold on to my arm. Don't let my arm go. He's going to pull me up, I can't pull you up.
Come on now.
I can't. If I pull you up, we'll both go down. But what I need you to do is to hold on to my arm.
Yes.
And then holding on to his friend's arm. He didn't let his friend know, but when his friend hit on his arm, he pulled it out of joint. So his friend was in pain. But he still told him, don't you let my arm go. Don't you. I don't care what happened. I don't care what you see. I don't care what you... He said, how are we going to get out of here? He said, just hold on.
Hold on.
Promise me you won't let go. Promise me you will not let go of my arm. He said, but man, he said, look, I see a branch over there. If you just swing me over to that branch, I can pull up on that branch. He said, no.
Come on now.
But it's not that far. I can almost touch it. No. Don't reach at that branch.
Come on now.
Just hold on to my arm.
Hold on.
I'm not going to let you go. Don't you let me go. This union requires that I hold on you, and I got you. He had his arm wrapped around his friend's wrist so tight. You could see the imprint. You could see it. Even though he was sweating, the more he sweat, the more he held on. The first, he held on as well. He said, don't. Just please. How long are we going to hang out? I don't know. He said, but you know what? He said, I got help on the way. I had a surprise for you. It's coming. I didn't know this was going to happen. But we just need to hang on for a little while longer. Help is coming, I promise you. How long are we going to hang? I don't know. Like I said, don't let go. I don't care what happened. Don't you. Please, don't let go. So he hang. And he dangled there. And he dangled, and they were quiet. Because there was nothing to say. I mean, what do you say when impending death is almost at your doorstep, your heart is pounding? What do you say? What kind of conversation do you have? Then they heard the helicopters coming. I hear the helicopters. Yeah. He said, but I'm getting weak. He said, no, don't let go. I don't care. Don't let go and don't move. Please don't move. I got you. I got you. Don't move. He said, I'm tired. And just as the man got out of the helicopter, they ran. He said, they coming. They coming. Don't let go. And he heard the man arm crack. He said, I can't, I don't know what to do. He said, I told you what to do. You promised me. I told you what to do. Don't let go. He said, I don't know. And I don't know. And just as the rescuer got to the man's, just barely touched him, he said, I can't. And he let go. And boy, the man went to grab. He couldn't. It just happened so fast. He went down and he screamed. He screamed. He screamed a blood-curdling scream you would not ever want to hear in your life. As he watched his friend descend, because he realized at that last minute the friend didn't let him know that he decided to reach at that branch. And he was going to reach at that branch, unbeknownst to his friend, and rescue himself. He ended up losing that arm. He ended up losing that arm. He was going to lose it anyway. He had already made up his mind that he was going to lose that arm so that his friend can survive. He was willing to do that. He already made up his mind the minute he grabbed him by his hand that he made his arm nothing but a rope, loose meat, just hanging. And he was willing to do that if it meant his friend being rescued. But what he failed to realize, what he failed to understand, that I don't care how close your friendship is to another individual. I don't care how close, I don't care if you hold it in the heart. I don't care how close we are as husband and wife. That doesn't make me know what's going on in your head.
Amen.
They said couples hold secrets. When I was first married, I said, that's a lie. If you love everybody, you gonna tell what's in your heart. Then I grew up. And I said, yeah, we do hold secrets. And it's not necessarily bad to hold a secret. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. But you don't know what's going on in the back of their individual mind. Sometimes Pastor don't let me know the despair. He doesn't let me know the trouble. If I don't pick it up spiritually, he most certainly is not going to inform me of what's going on. Because I know he thinking she's going through a lot. She don't need this. I ain't finna lay this out her doorstep. She going through much heavier. I ain't finna. I'd rather be part of the solution than part of the problem. So I'm not going to let her know the despair I feel. I'm not going to let her know that sometimes I don't feel like a man sometimes. I'm not going to let her know that sometimes I feel like I'm failing her and I'm failing the marriage and I'm failing the ministry. I can't let her know this. I don't want her to know this. And I can't let him know that sometimes I feel like I'm failing as a female, I'm failing as a wife, I'm failing as a pastor, I'm failing as a mother, I'm failing as a father. I can't let him know. I can't let him. You can't. That's why it takes 3 to make a marriage. God takes those secrets you cannot tell each other. God carries those secrets. Come unto me, ye that are heavy laden. I'll give you. You ain't got to get at him. You bring it to me. I said bring it to a girlfriend. Bring it to your buddy you went to school with all your life. I ain't said bring it to your mama, your brother. God said bring it to me. Lay it at my doorstep. Take the broken pieces and lay them at the altar. He had already made up his mind. I'm going to lose my arm. He knew he was going to lose his arm. He knew he wasn't going to lose his life. But the man at the other end had a possibility of losing his arm and his life. So he committed himself to him. Imagine the guilt this man faced, the hurt he faced, as looking at the fear in his friend's eyes as he descended very quickly, reaching out, trying to reach out for that second chance to get that hand again. If I just get that hand again, if I'll hold on next time. If I just get that hand, I'll hold on.
Come on. Tell it.
God, who needed nothing. Absolutely. God don't need it. You know, I read my Facebook sometimes, and I go on there, and some people was offended because of the same-sex marriage thing, and some of them got on the line, so hold up now, hold up. Don't nobody talk about my God like that. Don't nobody, they got these pictures of Jesus and bad things. Let me tell you something. I'm going to defend my God. I said, what a fool. Let me tell you something. I need to stop that right now. My God, this is my God, Lord and Savior. And I defend him. Y'all don't want me to catch a case. Oh, you scaring me. Oh, Satan. Somebody come and protect God. I'm like, geez, what are we going to learn?
Right. Come on.
She actually thought She made herself an element to protect God, to jump in front of God and say, "Oh, people need to come to church. They need to come to Bible study."
Come on now.
I just asked myself, I said, "God, why didn't a lot of people come to you? They knew you knew the answer. They knew whatever they had going on in their life, you had the answer. Why didn't a whole lot of people come to you?" God said, "Because a lot of them don't want the answer. They don't want it.
Come on and tell it
A lot
now.
of them don't want the answer. They want to get close to Him, but not closer to Him to know the answer in their life because they weren't ready to respond to the request."
Come on.
Yes.
Salvation is free. They said salvation is free. Oh, salvation don't cost you nothing. Isn't that right? They know that. Salvation don't.
Come on.
Brother, if I came to your house, you don't know me now, we strangers, never met, I'm not pastor's wife, I'm just some woman off the street. I knock on your door. You come to the door and say, "Yeah, can I help you?" I'm going to sleep in your house. I'm going to eat your food. You're going to take what money you had, you're going to buy me a new outfit, because Catherine's got a sale, and I see a new suit I like. And then after I sleep in your house and eat your food, when I feel like it, I'm going to leave. What's going to happen, y'all? That door going to be shut so fast in my face, and the police going to be walking up there.
Come on there.
Wait a minute, what's going on? What is this? With every partnership or agreement, there has to be relationship. We need to learn how to work out our own soul salvation. If you don't have a relationship with God, why should He? Why should He let you in His kingdom? I don't care how many churches you built. I don't care how you knew T.D. Jakes, all them, Obama, whatever. Why should I let you in my kingdom? I don't even know you. Who are you? Get away from me. I know ye not. I ain't let no stranger up in my house. I ain't never seen him. You want to He said, I've extended an invitation a long time ago. I said, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice, you ain't come up.
Come on.
I ain't see you. Now you up in my face like we best friends. Ain't that a trip? Somebody done did you dirty. Y'all ever had that? I had it happen to me. Somebody did me dirty. They did me dirty. They did me dirty. Did my family dirty. And then when I walk up to my son's house, "Can you give me a ride downtown?" Have you lost your mind? You gave me hell. You gave my family hell. You did everything to try to destroy us. And then you want me to give you a ride down. You ain't shh. No. Absolutely not. And I hope my answer surprises you. Because that means you're reaching some form of sanity.
Come on there. Come on. Come on.
A relationship has got to be there.
Tell it like it is.
No way would I let Evangelist up if I didn't know the woman walking. Let me hold the baby. I'm going to hold the baby. I don't know about that woman. A God who needs nobody, need nothing, made a request. You know what a request is? That's very politely. That's respect, y'all. Politely asking us a question.
Come on.
Politely.
Come on.
That's what he's doing. Request. Y'all come to me with Deuteronomy 11 and 21. Deuteronomy 11, 21. To me, I'm forming this up myself. This is not, this, I'm going to call this the first request. It is not the first request. God made many requests, but I'm just making this one the first one. And the title of this is Blessing or Curses. And Deuteronomy 11 and 21 to 23 reads, that your days may be multiplied, and the days of your children in the land which the Lord swore unto your fathers to give them, as the days of heaven upon earth. 22. For if ye shall diligently keep all these commandments which I command you to do them, to love. Now, God, this is what I'm requesting you to do. I'm requesting you to love the Lord your God, walk in all before you, and ye shall possess greater nations and mightier than yourselves.
Come on now.
What? Huh? I'm asking you to love me. Respect me. Who don't want respect? Even people don't deserve respect, won't respect. If people don't even deserve it, won't it? And get mad when you don't give it to them.
That's true.
They stab you in the back, and act like they bleed.
Come on. Come on. Yes.
People who don't deserve respect. God said, love me. These are the requests that God's made. You gotta have your love there. But he said, if I have to make a request, I would request that you love me. Love me. He said, respect me. Respect me. Obey me. Do any of that cost money? How much money does it cost to love? Huh? To respect somebody. Respect me. And God gonna make sure you deserve your respect. He always has, always did. Respect me. Love me. Obey me. Love me with all your heart, all your strength, all your mind. Like that man said, hold on. If you hold on to me, I'm gonna hold on to you. I'm not gonna let go. I'm not gonna let go. Don't you? You got a responsibility. So is salvation free? You can say it's free if you put it with money. Yeah. But when you're talking about a moralistic, love me, trust me, obey me. That man who held on to his friend, he didn't have no money. All he had was hold on.
Yes. That's all he had.
I got you, man. I don't want you to fall. If you hold on to me, you're safe. If you hold on to me, you can make it. Sometimes I find myself praying to God with tears in my eyes.
Come on now.
Just recently, and Ricky's my witness. Sometimes I have to call on my son for my counselor. Ricky gonna laugh at me. Don't laugh at me, Ricky. I was so distraught. I called Ricky. I said, I want to do 3 things, Ricky. 3, and I was he said, well, I want to divorce my husband. I want to divorce my husband. I want to shave my head. I want a bald head. I want to join a convent. Oh, wait a minute. I got 4 things. And I want to throw a rock at God. He said, Mama. And I heard the laugh. I heard. I want to throw. So I hit him with a rock. I hit him with a rock. I want to shave my head. He said, Mama, you can't do that. Your head's shaped like a thumb. You look funny with a bald head. I want to shave my head. I want to move into a convent. I want to divorce my husband. I want to do all that in one day. It got to be done in one day. Can it be done? I'm not going to shave my head in one day. I can shave my head. I go to the barber shop. That's where I can shave my head. Convent, hey, all I got to do is I'm fine and I show, they'll say you have to shave your head, baby. Already there. Divorce? I don't know. But I was so frustrated. I was so angry because I didn't understand what God was doing in my life. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you trying to kill me? He said, no. It just seemed like that. And one thing I learned, you are not your emotions. Don't make your emotions you. You got to separate. About to possess your soul, control yourself. We can't do everything our emotions tell us to do.
Right? Say it.
If we deal with our emotions will make us fools.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I was like that man on the other end of the road. I was so frustrated. And he don't know, but that man already made up in his mind, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. If he had not thought that, he wouldn't have let go. See, let me tell you where backsliding start. It ain't but you can see. It's in the heart where you can't see. You got backsliding people and already decided to backslide. Already leading devotion. Already preaching sermons, doing sermons. In their heart, already look like they mighty committed, but they've already walked away from. They kicked up their heel in their heart. Well, can't nobody see.
Say it. Have your way, Lord. Have your way.
Responding to the great request. That friend gave him a request. That request, I request you not to let go. It wouldn't be good for you. I was going through so much hell. I said, God, I'm going through so much hell with you. He said, just think. If you're going through this hell without me. Which one would you want? To go through this hell with me? Or go through this hell without me? Can I not go through it all? Somebody follow me. The 1 Kings. I'm going to read a little bit, but I'm going to talk it through. It's 1 Kings, chapter 12. And I'm going to talk it through. I'm going to read a little bit, but I'm also going to talk through. What I would like for you to do is go home and read it. 1 Kings. The title of this was The Death of a Prophet. I said, wow. Death of a prophet. That's what it says in my book. I always look at the title. And it says, The Death of a Prophet. I said, wow. That alone, that title got my attention. And then going, what in the world? What's going on here? What is this? Okay, I think it's... Hold on now. Okay. I'm at 1 Kings chapter 12, verse. And Rehoboam went to Shechem, for all Israel were come to Shechem to make him king. And it came to pass when Jeroboam the son of Nebat, who was yet in Egypt, heard of it, for he was fled from the presence of King Solomon, and Jeroboam dwelt in Egypt, that they sent and called Jeroboam and all the congregation of Israel. Let me go in and talk this through. And you are, it's 13. I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. It's 1 Kings chapter 13. I'm sorry, you all. It reads like this. 1 Kings chapter 13. And behold, there came a man of God out of Judah. A man of God, a prophet, a chosen one, by the word of the Lord unto Bethel. And Jeroboam stood by the altar to burn incense. Jeroboam was an evil king. And a prophet was sent to him from God. And he cried against the altar in the word of the Lord. The prophet cried against the altar which Jeroboam stood at. He stood right by. And the word of the Lord said, O altar, thus saith the Lord, behold, a child shall be born unto the house of David, Josiah. You hear that, Josiah? By name. And upon thee shall he offer the priests of the high places that burn incense upon thee, and the men's bones shall be burnt upon thee. And he gave a sign the same day, saying, this is the sign which the Lord had spoken. Behold, the altar shall be rent, and the ashes that are upon it shall be poured out. And it came to pass, and when Jeroboam heard him saying the saying of the man of God, which he cried out against the altar in Bethel, and he put forth his hand from the altar, saying, lay hold of him. And his hand which he had up frozen. The king got mad because he said that. He said, get him! He couldn't put his hand down. His hand was frozen. God froze him. He froze. His hand was frozen just like this. And he started praying, the prophet, please help me. Please help me. Get my hand unfrozen. Get my hand unfrozen. Not only did God unfreeze his hand, but God did exactly what he said he would do. He demolished the altar that he said. He did all to the altar that he said he was going to do. So the man of God's word came to pass. But God gave his prophet, he requested some of this prophet. He said, when you go and make this request, don't you drink the water, don't you eat the food, don't you go the same way you came. Matter of fact, go some other way. Do you understand me? The prophet said, yes. Don't drink the water, don't eat eat the food and don't go the same way you came. I request that of you. He said, okay. So after he did that, he said, oh man of God, since you healed the king, why don't you stay and eat with us? I can't eat with you. I can't drink with you. God told me, don't eat, don't drink, and don't go the same way I came. He left. So when he came back and told Rehoboam what happened, he got on his horse and he went out. He had already gone, and when he found him, he was up under some tree in shade. And he asked him, you know, it was another prophet. It was another prophet that went after him. And he said, why don't you come with me and eat and drink? He said, God told me not to eat, not to drink, and not to go the same way I came. He said, really? He said, well, I'm a man of God myself. And you know what? I got a word from the Lord. You ever had that happen to you? You're a man of God. I'm a man of God. God told me to let your ministry come up under my ministry. God told me that.
Come on now.
See, I'm a man of God like you. You hear from God, I hear from God. God told me to do this.
Come on. Come on.
Man told Pastor that. Did I say a little bit about that? Is it okay? Told Pastor that. God told me that you are to come up under this ministry. We've been working together for a long time. We've been networking for a long time. We've been supporting each other for a long time. And God told me, I just feel it in my spirit. I have this insight, this anointing. And God told me for you to allow your ministry to come up under my ministry. I'll protect you. I got your back. Anything you need, I got it right there. Anything that falls short, all you got to do is come to me and I got you covered. God told me. You know what Pastor had a nerve to say? And he shocked me when he told me this. He shocked me. I almost fell back. I was like, what? Pastor said, God didn't tell me.
Okay.
He said, what? God didn't tell me. God told you. That's wonderful. But until I get the anointing. See, how can two walk together so they what?
Agree.
So people think that because God told me, you're supposed to follow like a God. No. God didn't tell me. See, I know you got a man and you got a church, and I'm a man and I got a church. And God instructed you to do this, and God instructed me, God didn't instruct me to eat. And he got angry. He got angry and held a grudge. That grudge came out one ugly day. And you know what it's about? It's because he's been asking me to join his ministry. And I've been saying no. And it's an insult to those arrogant preachers. It's an insult to go to a preacher and say, well, God didn't tell me. Because they never say, oh, so you saying that I'm a liar. You saying I did hear from God. You saying I'm not a man of God. No, I'm not saying that you're not. I'm not even touching the relationship you have with God. I'm touching the relationship I got with him. And the relationship I got with him ain't told me what you said.
That's right.
And that doesn't mean y'all gotta separate.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh?
Right.
I mean, we don't agree in this little area. But I believe God is a good God. Don't you believe God is a good God?
Yeah.
I believe God is a holy God. Don't you believe God is a holy God? Well, let's believe God is a holy God together, serving him in our own way, but yet coming